Okay, so hi, it's Marissa, obviously, and welcome to my blog and or YouTube page, mostly YouTube video. A while back, I told an anon that I would read a passage from a book when I got home from my date from my grandma's house after I watched Bringing a Baby, and I never did. And I kind of am bored, and I have decided to read that passage. I'm going to be reading from the book Thief by Markus Zusak because I thought it was just appropriate since I've been talking about it today. Anyway, the chapter I will be reading is called A Good Girl. I can remember like 5 pages. I don't know. It just has to like end on the page it can. Anyway, okay. On page 185, in case you wanted to know. In November 1940, when Max Vandenberg arrived in the kitchen of 33 Himmel Street, he was 24 years old. His clothes seemed to weigh him down, and his tiredness was such that an itch could break him in two. He stood shaking and shaken in the doorway. "Do you still play the accordion?" Of course, the question was really, "Will you still help me?" Liesel's papa walked to the front door and opened it. Cautiously, he looked outside, each way and returned. The verdict was nothing. Max Vandenberg, the Jew, closed his eyes and drooped a little further into safety. The very idea of it was ludicrous, but he accepted it nonetheless. Hans checked that the curtains were properly closed. Not a crack could be shown. As he did so, Max could no longer bear it. He crouched down and clasped his hands. Darkness stroked him. His fingers smelled of suitcase, metal, Mein Kampf, and survival. It was only when he lifted his head that the dim light from the hallway reached his eyes. He noticed the pajamaed girl standing there in full view. "Papa?" Max stood up like a struck match. The darkness swelled now around him. "Everything's fine, Liza," Papa said. "Go back to bed." She lingered a moment before her feet dragged from behind. When she stopped and stole one last look at the foreigner in the kitchen, she could decipher the outline of the book on the table. "Don't be afraid," she heard Papa whisper. "She's a good girl." For the next hour, the good girl lay wide awake in bed, listening to the quiet fumbling of sentences in the kitchen. One wild card was yet to be played. I lied, it's not 10 pages, it is 1 page, 2 pages. I was looking ahead. Anyway, alright, yeah, that was me reading passage from the book Thief, favorite book ever, just in case you're wondering. Yeah, so, hope the Anon ceases at some point in his life, his or hers. Okay, bye.